things are shaken out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Warriors. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's Minnesota, just a few spots below there.
And for the Warriors, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
Yep, it counts.
And, you know, DJ's interior game is very impressive. The big thing for him, body control. When he takes his time, he's really dangerous to the post.
T kicks Butler. Not going to go that time. The fresh off a win against the...
And how about the points they... In fact, at times overwhelming.
Hey, I agree with you there. I mean, they were in a really nice flow, Greg. Seemed like they couldn't miss.
Towns, the screen. Butler kicks to Towns. Shoots over Livingston, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Towns has got his first basket.
Tell you what, you got to give Butler credit. He's good at sensing when his guys are wide open, and he gets the ball to him right away.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside Teague. Towns, no luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Pass to Teague. And Muhammad kicks to Towns. Another miss by Towns.
He's not shooting a high percentage right now, and part of the reason could be that his shot quality is poor, and he's just got to be a little smarter about his shots.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, Greg, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. West is checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And Wells is subbed in for Sean Livingston.
I love that. Yes, indeedy. And I love watching Jimmy Butler play. This guy is just fun to watch. I mean, he's a tremendous dunker, strong physical body, and he knows how to throw it down.
Lets it go from 11, and that one hits back iron. Timberwolves trail by 14. Outside, Jones. Kicks it to Brooks. Zhang with a screen on Curry. Butler with the ball, and it's Iguodala picking him up. 4 on the shot clock. And Butler gets it to go. And, Greg, you wouldn't expect it from a Coach Thibodeau team, but defense was an issue for the Timberwolves last year.
And the Wolves brought in Butler to help with offense, but more importantly, his defense. And Butler, familiar with what Thibs likes to do on both ends of the floor, has the leadership the team needs, particularly on the defensive end.
And the close range attempt, no good from DJ. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Iguodala with the steal. And now in transition, here we go. Iguodala. Here's Wells. Rebound, Minnesota.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
And he knocks down the first one.
And watching Jimmy Butler, he just offers so much on offense from a scoring standpoint. You know, obviously he can get to the rack and draw the defense to him. Also really improved his ability to knock it down from beyond. Just a complete offensive player.
Back to Curry. Takes the 3. They get it again. And DJ throws it down.
And And DJ has excellent hustle on the board, skilled at scratching and clawing for those extra caroms. Man, I like his energy.
To the inside, Gibson dishes to Jang, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on David West. And Greg, as you said, Butler is a threat to score from any part of the floor.
It's a bit of a dying art, though, hitting that mid-range jump shot. Butler also does a great job of getting to the line. That's increased over the course of his career. Just a well-rounded offensive player.
And Curry, here we go. And a wide-open look for Iguodala. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Timberwolves trail by 13. Brooks, the pass to Jones. The feed to Butler. Jang with the screen for Butler. Shot off the screen. Up again. Goes up again. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I'll tell you what, guys. Jang keeps himself in peak physical condition.
Warriors leading by 8. Lethal shooting pair of Clay and KD out on the perimeter. EJ out there with Draymond Green, and it's Livingston in at point guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Durant lays it up off the glass. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high, makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
T kicks to Towns. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And looking at Towns and what he can do on the floor already at his age is impressive. This is a guy who's going to be a 20-10 player perhaps for the rest of his career. And as young as he is, I tell you, the sky is the limit. Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, analytics has taken over the NBA, but Minnesota coach and president of basketball operations Tom Thibodeau says it doesn't tell you everything. He said analytics can measure a lot of things, but it's very difficult to measure drive. Magic is in work. Kevin?
And Tom Thibodeau makes a good point, D.A. Analytics is certainly helpful, but it doesn't capture everything. And when you look at the second year for Towns, it's comparable to other great big men in the history of the NBA. And Greg, I'm talking about players in the top 50 of all time.
Just on the sophomore season stats, he looks like he projects to be one of the all-time greats. Comparable numbers to some of the best who have ever played it. Think of these names: Hakeem, Duncan, Ewing, and the Admiral. Maybe we'll be saying Karl Anthony Towns as well.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for the Warriors.
And boy, they've been producing points both inside and out. That kind of symmetry offensively is a great sign, and it's correlated with their early success.
Outside Teague. Towns sets the pick for Teague. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Durant dishes to Green. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Teague left side. Towns the screen. To the middle. 17-foot shot on the way. And a pick bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Towns has got 8 points.
Yeah, he's building off that strong first quarter, Kevin. Rising up and hitting shots with confidence.
The dish to Green. Back to Durant. Here's the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
It's Bielitsa, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Warriors leading by 6. Here's Livingston, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. Clark, looking across the NBA landscape, which post players do you see as the most physically dominant in the league right now?
Well, if you talk about physically dominant, there are a number of guys that fall into that category, but I would add this caveat. Who's physically dominant and most skilled? That's DeMarcus Cousins. Marc Gasol is similar because of his skill set. Drummond is an animal and a beast because of his rebounding and strength and athleticism. DeAndre Jordan, much the same, but skill and physicality, DeMarcus Cousins gets my vote. You know, you watch Karl Anthony Towns, and he just epitomizes the future of the NBA big man. Extremely versatile, gets it done inside and outside at both ends of the floor, and has a fluidity to his game that belies his size.
Here's Livingston. T covering for three. Durant. Rebound by Aldridge. Timberwolves trail by 6. And Muhammad kicks to T. Passes to Towns. Over DJ. Goes back up. The kick out to T. And another shot. Another miss by Towns.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Shots good by Green.
Gotta admire that vision now. Like how DJ scans the floor in order to find the open man and does it well.
Towns, the screen. Over Green. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Towns.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Thompson against Muhammad. From the wing, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Boy, the defense had gone to sleep, so you got to knock that one down.
Teague, the pass to Towns. Muhammad sets a pick for Towns. Back to Teague. Towns, the screen. Clock at 6. Muhammad, they grab their own miss. That shot off. Warriors leading by 6. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Teague.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And Bjelica has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen. Got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Zhang's checked in. Muhammad dishes to Towns. Floats one up. Towns. It's rebounded by Golden State. DJ's got 8 rebounds in this game. Thompson with it. Now defended by Muhammad. DJ kicks to Thompson. It's Durant on the wing. He's got 12. Great touch on the 16-footer. Durant's got 14 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And here is Teague. A 14-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over.
Yeah, there, Kevin. Finishing like he did it on purpose. Zhang can get nasty at the point of attack.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wells is checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Jimmy Butler comes in for Bjelica, and Jones subbed in for T. Zhang with the screen for Butler. Tries from 16, and the shot no good, a bit short. Warriors leading by 8. Durant with a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. 17 points in the game.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
오늘 더블 되겠는데?
Towns a screen on Curry. Feeds to Muhammad. Down low. Here's Towns. Gets himself open and drills it.
And he's
저 타운
clearly led the way
잘하네.
offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
DJ sends the screen for Curry. Wells' shot is good.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's
뚫렸어.
Jang. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
Good
이거
rhythm
뽀록
in
아니냐?
the catch and shoot game. Defensively, you prefer to force Jang into at least one dribble. Not quite as effective if he has to put it on the ground.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. What a game we're seeing from Kevin. Look here for the Warriors. DJ is checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. Young's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Wells is subbed in for Thompson. And then for Minnesota, Cole Aldrich. He's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Gibson comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Brooks in for Shabazz Muhammad. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Brooks. Jimmy Butler is out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Cole Aldrich. And it's Teague in at the 2. And both free throws good for Curry. And Clark, you've been a member of this booth and many others for quite some time. I've always wondered, how did you make the jump into broadcasting?
Well, you know what? I've always enjoyed the game, Kevin, been a student of the game, and have enjoyed reading and playing with words. So when my basketball playing career ended prematurely back in 1987, I got a chance to do Pacers radio, and from there fell in love with this new career and wanted to excel at it. And I've been at it now for over 30 years and hope to have a few more left in front of me.
Aldrich with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up, and once again off the mark by Minnesota.
You know, he really just tried to do a little too much there. He shouldn't be afraid to kick that one back out.
Takes the 13-footer. Another miss by Curry. Timberwolves trail by 18. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
T kicks to Butler. Dishes it.